Hey everybody, this is Keough and I have a new video for you. This is my return to squatting. I returned to squatting today, and I'm picking up on the second base cycle of Smolov with 325 for 4 sets of 9. These felt like death. The reps felt easy, but to be perfectly honest, my legs just felt gassed by the end of this. I can tell that I haven't really done much any squatting in the last 9 days because it felt taxing. Let me put it that way. Felt very taxing. Three things actually. Let me just say regarding the squatting that my ribs felt great. I used my belt. Ribs didn't bother me at all. I don't know. That's not a guarantee that it's going to continue to keep up over the course of the week. Maybe they'll break down and I'll have to train through the pain. But as of right now, the ribs are good. They tested out pretty well today, so I'm really happy about that. Second thing, I want to say that a teammate on my powerlifting team by the name of Kevin Alvarez, K-E-V-I-N-A-L-V-A-R-E-Z, is starting to do video commentaries on his videos. He's a strong 220-pounder. He's totaled around elite before, so and he's got good insights. So I suggest you look him up on YouTube and you check out what he's putting out. Maybe this will convince him to do more of these commentary videos, because again, he does have good insights, and he's got an interesting perspective on the sport and on his own training. Second thing, or the last thing that I want to say today, over the last couple of days, the Raw Unity meet took place. Raw Unity meet is, if you don't know, one of the biggest Raw meets in the world. It's certainly one of the biggest Raw meets in the United States. It always brings in a great collection of talent, and I wanted to give you a few of the results as I know them. These aren't going to be perfect. A lot of these are just sort of approximations, but from the first day, I do know that Cade Weber at 242 totaled, I believe, 2044, somewhere in that range, which is closing in on a world record. He had the highest coefficient, I think, of the entire competition. I think it was like a 501. I know that Scott Leach at super heavyweight totaled around 2165, which is just a huge total, and he was one of 2,000-pound totals among the super heavyweights this weekend. At 165, Bashan Perryman totaled 1603. With 4th attempts, he actually tied the world record, but it's not going to count because they're 4th attempts. With his 4th attempt on his squat, he did 606, which is a world record. I think his 4th attempt on deadlift, 716, is also a world record. A lot of other 165s did really well. Tony Conyers totaled over 1,500. Paul Nguyen totaled over 1,500. There were like 4 or 5 other 165s who all totaled in the low 1,300s or higher, so it was a really competitive weight class. Among the women, I know Jen Rotzinger at 105 did really fantastic. She was 10 pounds off the world record total. And Taylor Stallings at 148, the best female lifter, she totaled 1179, I believe. She crushed the world record by about 80 pounds. She crushed the wrapped world record. She set another world record total. She already has the one at 165. Now she's got the one at 148. It's a great meet. Go look for footage online. Support these lifters. It's a lot of fun. Keep checking in. More videos soon.